Hi, welcome to another weekly market review where we analyze what happened through the course of the week. From last Friday to this Friday, if you see, the index has closed marginally lower. In fact, it's even the Sensex and the Nifty has closed even 1%, less than 1% lower. So we actually saw the week ending with losses, but not really substantial losses. The week was actually the markets, the Sensex and Nifty were barely volatile this week. Monday was a holiday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we didn't see too much of action in terms of the index movement. But in terms of individual stocks, we saw a whole lot of movement out there. On Tuesday began a knock on Infosys. Infosys Technology saw a severe drubbing this week in its share price on account of whistleblower allegation which pointed to corporate governance issues with Infosys. The company has said that it's appointed a law firm to look into the allegation of a whistleblower. So the stock took a knock this week and closed somewhere around that 636, 637, 638 mark to close much lower than it was on last Friday. Remember, the company is a heavyweight in the index, so if Infosys falls, it tends to drag the indices lower. One will have to wait and watch for the outcome of what the law firm investigates and finds, and if the evidence is provided by the whistleblower is substantial, then we could probably see further knock in the stock of Infosys. But really, all this is really a distraction for the Infosys as a company. As soon as these distractions come in, your performance will tend to be tepid, and it kind of could affect the performance of the company overall. So wait and watch. It'll be an interesting next 2 weeks for the stock of Infosys by the time the law firm comes out with its report and its investigations. Another stock that was in the news was SBI. SBI came out with corporate results. Profits at the company, at the bank, in fact, trebled. The provisions halved, which is why the investors were very excited, and the stock rallied substantially today, gaining almost between 7 to 8%. So a good set of numbers from SBI, and we'll watch out whether there's profit booking next week in the stock of Infosys. Another stock that was in the limelight this week was Sterlite Technologies. The company put in a good quarterly performance, but the problem was that the guidance was not too encouraging for the second half. This resulted in a sharp knock in the shares of Sterlite Technologies, and it ended sharply lower today in trade. We expect the indices to consolidate at this range, and we don't expect too much of volatility. But watch out for the individual stocks. Individual stocks are beginning to react to quarterly numbers, so you'll have to really look at individual stocks from here on. You'll have Hindustan Zinc reporting numbers, you'll have big banks reporting numbers, you'll have Indiabulls Housing Finance reporting numbers in the next few weeks. So just watch out for these numbers, as well as the dividends that are going to be declared by these companies. All in all, it is going to be a consolidation phase, a phase where the indices will go just 1-2% up or down, but individual stocks will react to their numbers. So all in all, it was a okay week. The indices are ending lower, but individual stocks were volatile, and we expect individual stocks to be more volatile in the coming week.